Hello everyone, welcome to our episode of SRBTV and our special one here. I'm Kristen, and on today's episode, we're taking a look at the September 4th Nintendo Direct. Just recently, Nintendo unveiled, hey, we're going to do one 40 minutes long. It's going to tackle some stuff from Pokémon, going to tackle some stuff from Link's Awakening, and the remainder of what's to come in their 2019 season. So, I'm looking forward to this. I really am. This is usually, for on the fall time, is when they usually release their big fall directs, and this is no different. They still have a lot of stuff to come, a lot of stuff we're expecting, and things we're probably going to not be expecting. On the biggest, I guess, the worst kept news around right now, currently, before I watch this, is that Overwatch, apparently Overwatch is coming to the Switch, pretty much, which is big news. Anybody who's not a professional gamer, but just a gamer in general, knows Overwatch has a big esports league, so them moving to Switch is a big deal. Now, of course, this is still kind of a rumor, because apparently there was a retail leak on, there was a retail listing, apparently, a leaked retail listing for a Overwatch themed Switch case. So it's more or less confirmed. I think it's going to run the best it can on Switch, but it's still going to be you can still play it better on other systems as well. And this is believed the second Blizzard game coming to Switch. The first being the Diablo 3 Reaper of Souls edition, which was nice. So that's another thing we're most likely going to be seeing. Link's Awakening, I'm hoping personally for something new, something different coming to the game. So far from what I've heard about it, what I've seen of it, there's little tiny things here and there that are different aside from the graphical changes. But I'm really looking forward to see what they show us overall. I want something different. I really do. Additional new dungeon, new ways to play the game, new modes, new challenges, stuff like that. Something to make it feel different instead of just as a slight graphical redesign. With Sword and Shield, probably some more new, brand new Pokemon unveilings. They've already released a bunch, including the now Team Yell, which is this group of fanboy trolls, sports fan trolls, sort of say. And that's a very interesting concept for personally me. I think it's meh, pretty much. While I do love the jab they're taking at trolls and what the Pokemon company is doing. I don't know, design-wise, they look alright to me overall. But probably give it new Pokemon unveilings, perhaps more new evolutions, because I know the Zigzagoon line got a third evolution, has an official third evolution now, based on the Galar region. So that should be interesting to see. Maybe probably a little bit more about the two legendaries, perhaps more on the gym leader battles, more on who else are the gym leaders going to be. Maybe even a sneak peek of the Pokemon League for the Galar region. Next up, Smash. Of course, the next big character coming is Banjo-Kazooie, so I think we're going to get some form of gameplay trailer for him, or news, confirmation news that probably in the next week or so we'll be getting, what they did with Hero, which is a Smash-only, playthrough from Sakurai. That, apparently, they're going to do that again with Banjo, so maybe news on him. And, of course, the big thing coming into this is, are they going to reveal the final two characters for his Fighter's Pass? Because we still have, 2 spots left after Banjo. Banjo, my prediction is Banjo is probably going to be Shadow Drop today, this evening, so everybody will be able to play him. So that should be fun, if we're not waiting in download queues for it. But that should be fun. But like I said, the rumor right now is it's going to be one of the characters is going to be a SNK character, because there was apparently a listing on everybody in listings pretty much. So hold on a sec. There you go. Yeah, there was apparently listings for a SNK fighter pretty much, but nobody knows if it's for Smash Brothers or if it's for the SNK Heroines game. That all female fighter, party style fighter they released. So Nobody really knows, but apparently it's going to be an SNK character according to the rumors. So like, a lot of people are saying it's most likely going to be Terry Bogard, which I am all for. I'll be honest, I'm not a big fan. I know I have friends out there, like my friend Edwin, who you've seen on his channel, part of VGX7, and I know he's a big SNK fighter guy as well. So I know he has a bunch. But as for me, I think the only one I always found fun to play is Terry. Not just his catchphrases, but his fighting styles overall. So if he's added, that would be a nice surprise. I wouldn't mind that. But the thing is, that still leaves one character open, and the rumor mill has flooded with like a Doomslayer, the Monster Hunter, from the Capcom game, Monster Hunter, and like you already have Rathalos in there, so it would make sense if they add the. So I feel like that is going to be most likely. Is going to be one of them. Is going to be the Monster Hunter character. But I don't know about this SNK rumor or like the other rumor about it being Doomslayer. I don't know yet. I really don't know. So like, honestly, I would hope for so many things under the table. It does feel like this is not going to be the only Fighters Pass we're going to get with Ultimate. Like, I think that down the road is probably going to be a second one. Maybe. So like, I hope for the best. I hope for what I want. But like, I want Sora, I want Goku. At best, I got them kind of rolled into one with a Square Enix character in the hero and the Akira Toriyama's art style. I'm hoping for more. So like, other than the Smash news, I am hoping for. There's a lot of stuff we're hoping for, like maybe a new trailer for Animal Crossing. I know it says 2019, but you gotta look ahead. You gotta look for that one more thing they're gonna unveil. Like, are they gonna unveil anything more about the next Zelda game? Next main title Zelda game? Are they gonna unveil? Are they going to unveil like Bayonetta 3 trailer? Like, we've been waiting forever for a Bayonetta 3 trailer. Ever since a couple years ago, we got the first unveiling teaser. Maybe a sneak peek? I mean, I know they're busy finishing, they finished up with Astral Chain, getting that out there. There's probably going to be more patches, more content, maybe more content to that. Well, I'm curious to see if they'll reveal Bayonetta 3 teaser as well. Like, it says 2019, but they always lie once in a while, so I'm hoping we see more on that. Luigi's Mansion 3 was confirmed as well, so like, probably showing off more of the special ghost boss fights, showing off all the different things that Luigi can probably do, more stuff on Luigi, perhaps the Scare Scraper content as well. So I'm really hoping to see a bit more on that game. I am really looking forward to it. It is getting a Halloween release date, which I think is a very clever move for the most part, so I'm really looking forward to that. There's not much else I can really think of. Like, I'm still behind my Nintendo correction. I think Jason Schreier on Kotaku, he's posted on Twitter saying they're going to unveil a bunch of stuff, but also remind you got like 20 games in your, like, Switch games in your backlog. While I don't have that many games in my Switch backlog, I have that many games in my backlog altogether. So like, I'm always looking forward to Nintendo Directs. I always like to put a nice spin on things, different stuff like that. So, maybe some Shadow Drop announcements, maybe some stuff to come by the end of the year. We'll see. I mean, there's still the Game Awards, so. And there's still a Tokyo Game Show, which, as of this recording, is like this weekend, actually. If I look at my time right, it's pretty much like next week. Like, Tokyo Game Show pretty much starts next week, so I believe it starts next week, so I think they're getting their stuff out now before, everything else drops, so, kind of wise move. So, I guess let's dive into this. This is my reaction to the September 4th, 2019 Nintendo Direct. So here we go. Here we go. Oh boy, here we go. Oh. So we got. Here we go. Yeah, right into it. Right fucking into it. Overwatch coming to Switch. There it is. That's the Nintendo Switch system. It visually looks fine.
Heroes never die. EMP activated.
Overwatch. New ways to play. Oh, they're adding motion gyro control. That's pretty nice. I hope people will be excited for that. And it looks like it will include all the up to the most recent character unveiled for the looks of it. Well, hopefully. Cool. Overwatch. Nice. October 15th. Wow. Very nice.
Hello everyone. I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct. I'm Shinya Takahashi. And that was, of course, the latest trailer for Overwatch by Blizzard Entertainment. The
Shit.
game is scheduled for release on Nintendo Switch October 15th, so please look forward to it.
Cool.
Okay, let's get into our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines. Please take a look.
Do this shit! Ooh,
You
new
gotta see
Sonic.
these floors of the hotel for yourself.
Luigi's Mansion.
Luigi's Mansion 3 takes place in a haunted hotel, where every floor has a distinct theme unlike any other. Case in point, Tomb Suites.
Tomb
I mean,
Suites.
a pyramid inside a hotel? Guess we should expect some mummies, harsh sands, and
Oh, that's
booby
cool.
traps. As for the
It's a
other
very neat
floors,
kind of hotel.
well, there's the disco floor, a pirate-themed restaurant. You get the idea. May not be the usual amenities, but there's a rogues gallery of bosses to check out before you, well, check out.
Yeah.
Speaking of amenities,
ScreamPark.
step right up to this all-new attraction, ScreamPark. In this party mode, there's a Luigi team and a Gooigi team. With only one Nintendo Switch system, 2 to 8 players can battle it out. See which crew can defeat the most ghosts. Collect the most coins by piloting floaties with the Poltergust G00 and break the most targets. Hey, even Luigi needs a break sometimes. Luigi's Mansion 3 opens its doors on October 31st, just in time for Halloween.
It's literally coming out on day of Halloween. What we got?
Get a load of this new free-to-start Kirby game.
Huh?
The combined forces of Kirby,
Whoa.
Kirby, and Kirby are in for some wicked
I think
boss
we've heard
fights.
this game before.
We're calling it Super Kirby Clash.
Super Kirby Clash.
Take up quests in town, and collectively, you and your team will pick 4 jobs. That's right. Get your weapons, get your gear, and get ready. Some mighty tough enemies await. There are more than 100 quests. So, get a look at your enemy and make sure you have the right jobs for the job. The key to victory is to know your role and work as a team.
4-player free to start.
You can play alone, together on one system, team up via local wireless, or
It
even
says
play
free to
online.
start. That said free to start, so I wanna. What's the catch?
It'll be time to unite with friends and players from
Ooh,
around
that
the world
chug a
to
little.
overcome each
That part.
challenging
There are a
quest
couple times where it
when
chugged.
Super Kirby Clash launches later today.
Shadow Drop!
And remember, it's free to start too.
What we got?
This long-awaited, recently released RPG is
Trials
getting a
of Mana.
remake. After 25 years, fans of the Mana series can look forward to the HD remake of the 3rd game in the trilogy, Trials of Mana.
Cool!
From 6 different characters, you'll choose a protagonist and 2 companions. The ones you choose will determine which of the interwoven stories you'll follow through this reimagined world.
Now you remember.
Holy crap.
Dear Jessica, if I
That lady has some very nice
Interference will
feathers.
not be forgotten.
As each character advances, they'll have the opportunity to switch their class, allowing them to learn stronger special moves and spells. Step into the light, or show your dark side when picking your class to change your character's appearance and abilities.
Ah, interesting.
Unlike the classic version, characters have full range of movement, including jumping and combo attacks for each member of your party.
Damn.
Once again, the wheels of fate are beginning to turn. Find out what's in store
April
for the beloved world
24th.
of Trials of Mana on April 24th.
Eternity Obra Dinn.
The Obra Dinn vanished at sea in 1803, only to wash up 4 years later in Falmouth, England, with no sign of survivors. The fate of the crew remains unknown.
Lucky for me, I know what this looks like already, so.
You must board the ship and uncover the mystery of its disappearance and return. Your analysis will rely heavily on one less than ordinary device. Use the power of the Momentum Mortem pocket watch to turn back time and witness each soul's last moment.
Wow, clean switch. This is from the guys who did Papers, Please.
Explore the ship.
In order to get the true story, you have to solve all the mysteries of the ship.
And record your logical deductions. Without you, the true tale will never be told. What brought the Obra Dinn to such an end? Little by little, tease apart the misfortunes of the ship and its crew to solve the mystery. Return of the Obra Dinn arrives on Nintendo Switch in fall 2019. There's a small town out there.
Oh, town! Oh shit, Game Freak's game. Little Town Hero.
Never leave town. That is the rule agreed upon by the people of this peaceful town, and the castle protecting it.
Okay.
One day, there suddenly appeared a giant monster. To defend the townspeople, one boy named Axe will stand up to face it.
Oh my god, that's
The only
perfect.
weapons he'll need
Perfect name.
are ideas. But to win one of these battles, you must know when to use them. Strategy is everything if there's any hope to win. During battle, you can move around to garner support from townspeople. Take advantage to gain the advantage. Seize every opportunity to protect your town in this new RPG from Game Freak. And almost all the music in the game was composed by Undertale creator Toby Fox.
What? Oh
Hero will
shit!
stand on Nintendo Switch October 16th.
Toby
You can pre-purchase
Fox.
and preload the game later today. Fall is coming to Super Smash Bros.
Here we go. Here we go. Everybody shut the fuck up.
We can finally confirm the release date of Challenger Pack 3, Banjo and Kazooie.
When? Today, right?
And the release date is
Today. Yes, I knew it! Fucking knew it!
today's Nintendo Direct.
Yeah!
Video detailing
Fuck
how to
you.
use Banjo and Kazooie, featuring the game's director, Masahiro
So
Sakurai.
after this, we get more Banjo
As a
Kazooie.
special treat, the video will begin immediately following the Nintendo Direct you're watching right now. To tide yourself over until the release of Banjo and Kazooie, please check it out. But first,
Wait, what? But first? Oh shit! Here we go! Here we go! Okay, here we go. Here we go. Who is it? Oh, okay. 2017. We're going back. Okay, we're going way back for this one. Who is it? Oh. S.E.N.? It is. It's fucking Terry, isn't it? Oh my god, it's fucking Terry! Is it Terry? Who is it? Who is it? Oh shit, it's the King of Fighters invitation! Of course you're invited to Smash! Don't be late! It's not him. Not him. Not him. I love this. This is cool. Geese? Like, who is it? No, missed. I love this ending. You know who it is. We all knew who the fuck it is. Come on. Come on out. Yeah! Terry! Come on! Terry faces the fury. Yeah! Now in development. Ah, that's all we get. Terry. Wait, what? November! Oh shit! Oh shit, November?
So, Terry Bogard from Fatal Fury is joining the battle. That means we've revealed 4 of the 5 fighters included in the Fighters Pass.
Okay.
Can there really be only 1 left?
Oh, come on, quit doing this to me, Sakurai! More? Yeah! Yeah!
Dauntless
Yeah!
DLC fighters for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Fighters Pass 2!
5 fighters included in the Fighters Pass. We can confirm that other new fighters are in development. The battle isn't over yet.
Yeah! Sorry, Angel. Yes, more characters coming.
So, what do you think? Regarding what was announced about additional fighters at the end of that segment, we'll have more to share with you in the future. For now, let's continue with some more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Okay, Link's Awakening. Link's Awakening.
Wingfish in the Legend
It's
of
okay,
Zelda Link's
Angel.
Awakening.
I'm okay.
Which means the next big adventure on Nintendo Switch is fast approaching. You'll meet some strangely endearing islanders, face a series of puzzling tasks, and encounter some oddly familiar faces.
Kirby.
Whatever happens, help Link escape Koholint Island before its mysteries get the best of him. With the all-new Chamber Dungeon, you can place chambers earned on your adventure to arrange your own dungeons,
Sweetie. It's
adding plus
okay.
effects that alter chambers.
That's cool.
Save
We
chamber
already
dungeons to a compatible amiibo figure featuring a character from the Legend of Zelda series.
Okay.
That way, your friends can play them. Be ready.
That's how you
The
share
Legend of
them.
Zelda Link's Awakening will launch before you know it on September 20th. The new Link amiibo figure will be available that same day.
It's okay,
You
sweetie.
know the hero's might from Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Now join his adventure. Dragon Quest XI's
Ooh,
Echoes of
ooh, that's
Elusive
rough.
Age
That's a bit
Divinity
rough.
is exactly that. The most complete version of a sprawling adventure story that allows you to choose between HD and 2D graphics. Travel to past Dragon Quest worlds. And experience new character-focused stories. The day the game launches, free downloadable content can be found in the Champions Pack, including consumable items and more equipment that can change the appearance of party members. An RPG giant draws near. Dragon Quest XI's Echoes of an Elusive Age Definitive Edition journeys onto Nintendo Switch September 27th.
It's okay, I'm okay, Angel.
Until then, you can prepare for your adventure with the free
cool.
demo on Nintendo eShop.
Look, you gotta let that music arrive.
Looking for more Fire Emblem goodness? Then say hello to Tokyo.
What?
The world
Oh, they're bringing Tokyo Mirage to us into Switch.
And the result is coming to Nintendo Switch. The story takes place in modern-day Tokyo, where creative energy is so abundant, it's materialized into something called Performa, which attracts
Yeah, this was the like collaboration.
Suck it out of
I believe it was collaboration between the Fire Emblem guys
You'll
and the
face off
Shin
against
Megami
the
Tensei
threat as
guys.
up-and-comer Itsuki Aoi and his friends who are trying to make it in the entertainment business. Fire Emblem characters like Prom and Sita will join you from another dimension. Together, you'll wage deep, turn-based battles, blending the combat of the Fire Emblem and Shin Megami Tensei series.
The game always looked pretty
And
cool. It just sucked
in the
that
Nintendo Switch
kind of
version,
like didn't get
there's
as
a
much
new
as
song
it
that
was
wasn't included
wanted.
in the original.
Ooh, new song.
Be sure to check out the other new features, from the new story elements to the characters joining you in battle for the first time. Hey, is that Tiki? Tokyo Mirage Sessions Shark
Encore.
FE Encore releases on January 17th. You can pre-purchase the game later today.
It's okay. It's okay.
Welcome back to where nothing is what it
Oh
seems.
no! Fuck off.
Boston.
Deadly Premonition 2 coming to Switch.
Again, when FBI agent Aaliyah Davis opens an investigation into an old serial killer case, she also opens a door to the unknown. A door that also takes us back to New Orleans, 14 years ago. And here, our story follows an FBI agent who goes by the name of York. The journey between past and present will take Aaliyah and York on a
okay,
winding
Joel.
path. But what lies at the end? Will it be truth or madness? Deadly Premonition 2, A Blessing in Disguise,
2020.
boggles and beguiles on Nintendo Switch in 2020. And now for a shocker. The original game in the series will launch on Nintendo eShop and Deadly Premonition Origins later today.
First game drops today.
Divinity Original Sin 2 Definitive Edition is finally coming to Nintendo Switch. Check it out.
That doesn't look too bad on Switch. Ugh. Chugging a bit there. Oh wow! Cloud save system. Mushroom system switch Steam. Holy crap. Angel, it's okay.
And now for a message from Bethesda.
Okay.
Hey Nintendo fans, Pete Hines from Bethesda.
Hey,
On
Hines.
behalf of everyone at id Software, I'm excited to announce something really cool that we have coming to Nintendo Switch later this year. I'm sure many of you have fond memories of spending countless hours playing your favorite games on Nintendo 64.
Yeah.
This year is the 25th anniversary of Doom, one of the most popular first-person shooter franchises ever. And to celebrate, we're re-releasing one of our favorite games, Doom 64.
Oh!
For the first
Doom
time since its
64.
original release in 1997, Doom 64 will be officially available on a Nintendo console. Relive your crusade against the demons in more than 30 action-packed levels. Or, if you're a newcomer, experience the retro first-person shooter that helped make Doom one of the most popular shooter
That's pretty
franchises.
cool. They already put the first three on there, so might as well add the 64 version as well. That's cool.
Doom
That's
64
nice.
will release on Nintendo Switch on November 22nd this year.
November 22nd. That's cool.
Introducing a brand new IP from developer Hi-Res Studios, Rogue Company. To most of the world, Rogue Company is a rumor at best, but its operatives are the real deal. And as one of these elite specialists, you'll face challenges which will require your specialized abilities and tools to combat the infamous organization Jackal. Play against friends or match up with a similarly skilled team online in a variety of objective-based game modes. Whether you wield guns, gadgets, or melee weapons, your playstyle will depend on your choice of mercenary, which can be fully customized. There will be plenty of modes, maps, weapons, skins,
Interesting.
in-game events, and more.
I mean, it doesn't feel like something I haven't seen before.
On Nintendo Switch in 2020.
Feels like that hasn't been something I haven't seen
How's it
before,
going?
so. Not bad.
Next, the new titles in the core Pokemon RPG series,
Here we
Pokemon
go.
Sword and Pokemon Shield. We have more information to share that will shed new light on this next Pokemon adventure. Please take a look.
Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield take place in the Galar region, a scenic land where people and Pokemon work together toward a prosperous future. Among them, you'll encounter new
Woohoo!
Pokemon and meet
Best
new
Pokemans.
people throughout your adventure. Today, we'll cover 4 features you can look forward to.
Okay.
First, customizing your look.
We already know
Once
this.
again, the latest entry in the series lets you pick your outfit. This time, it's not just tops and bottoms, but a wide variety, including outerwear and gloves. Plus, you can change your hairstyle or put on a little makeup. There's a lot more to becoming a champion than simply honing your battle skills. You've got to look the part too, don't you
Of
think?
course, you gotta look fashionable.
Second, Pokemon Camp.
Okay,
During
that's
your
the
journey through the Galar region, you can camp anytime at Pokemon Camp. While you're there, you can play with your Pokemon. And as you get to know them better, They'll also improve in battle.
Oh, this is their version of what they had in X and
Additionally,
Y
in the
instead
wild
of Moon.
area,
Okay.
you can visit other players' camps too.
Okay.
Feel free to bring along one of your Pokémon and hang out with up to 3 other players at the camp. We definitely recommend interacting with another player's Pokémon. Third, curry on rice.
It's fine.
Pokémon Camp is also a great place to cook up a dish that is very popular in the Galar region. Curry on rice. How your curry turns out and what type it is ultimately depends
it's a
on
food
which
system.
berries and other ingredients you use. Not to mention the heart you put into it. There are more than 100 types. And each one you cook up will be registered in your curry decks. The goal? To master the art of curry. Huh?
Gotta
What's
master
that
it all.
Pokemon doing here?
What
And
the hell?
fourth, we'll introduce some new Pokemon discovered in the Galar region. First
Poltegeist.
is Poltegeist. Normally, it makes a home for itself by hiding amongst tableware at hotels and restaurants. Its
Okay.
body is made of tea, complete with its own aroma and flavor. It may even allow a trusting trainer to taste its tea. This ghost-type Pokemon also
The
has a
ghost
special
type.
ability called Weak Armor. Next, another new Pokemon called
From-
Cramorant.
Cramorant.
This flying and water-type Pokemon has one huge appetite. It will swallow anything it can fit in its mouth.
Oh, that's a very interesting
When it
looking bird.
uses surf or dive during battle, watch as it rises from the water, along with the catch in its mouth. If it takes damage in this state, it'll retaliate by spitting out its catch at the
Gulp
attacker.
Missile.
This is Cramorant's exclusive new ability, Gulp Missile. And that's all we have to share with you today. Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield will launch on Nintendo Switch November 15th.
Well, how about that? There are still 2 more months until the game releases. Please look forward to the day you can start your new adventure in the Galar region. So, it's been about a year since we began offering Nintendo Switch Online memberships.
Okay.
With Nintendo Switch Online, we're providing a variety of games and fun features.
If only
And
Yeah,
now,
I've done it.
we're looking to add in an additional library of games.
do it. Yeah!
Super Nintendo Entertainment
Yes!
System,
Yes!
Nintendo Switch Online. With this, you can play a variety of
Super
classic
Nintendo
Super
Online.
games on Nintendo Switch. There are some you may not expect, like Stunt Race FX, which will be available to play on another system for the first time. You can face off or team up in local multiplayer by passing a Joy-Con controller to a friend, or even play together online.
Cool. Online, like the other
Oh,
ones.
and the rewind function will be available from launch.
Okay, SNES Online.
Here are the first games we plan to release.
Nice. The original Earth Defense Force. That's pretty cool.
All 20 of the games you see on screen will launch tomorrow.
September 5th? Holy shit.
Of course, we will eventually add more to the lineup. This offer is exclusively available to Nintendo Switch Online members, so please enjoy them at no additional charge. Oh,
Of course,
this
it's true. The SNES controllers.
To recapture the original feel of these games, we will be releasing a Super Nintendo Entertainment System Nintendo Switch Online exclusive controller as a special offer.
There it
To
is.
charge it, you can use a USB cable, just like the Nintendo Switch Pro controller. This Super NES style
$30
controller will be available
Hell no.
exclusively for
Hell
Nintendo
no, I already
Switch
get the
Online
Pokken
members.
one.
Visit the Nintendo website for the latest information on its release. Wouldn't it be nice to play those games again with one of these controllers? Well, let's move on to some more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Feels like you were vaguely.
You
Oh!
know it's Tetris, but can you survive this? Nintendo Switch Online members, the large-scale puzzle battle game Tetris 99 is getting a free update. Tetris 99 Invictus is here, and not for the faint of heart. You can't even play it until you achieve Tetris Maximus status. Can you survive against the best of the best? Well, good luck. We're also adding in daily missions for some added challenges. By clearing these missions,
You can acquire tickets and exchange them for a variety of custom themes.
Oh.
To showcase your accomplishments, we're tossing in a vast array of new player icons too.
Cool.
Beyond that, the second wave of paid DLC is here as well. In two-player share battle mode, have the joystick
You can
forward to a friend,
two-player share battle. Wow.
and the CPU, and get together with friends to
You guys
play
mind?
local wireless on your Nintendo Switch
Angel.
system and local arena mode.
Angel.
The version 2.0
Come on.
update for Tetris 99 will be available tomorrow.
Come on.
A package
Tomorrow.
version
Cool.
including the game, DLC,
Oh.
and Nintendo Switch Online 12-month individual membership will be available September 6th. Mario and Sonic are ready to kick it old school in Tokyo. Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games has become a tradition of its own. This time, there are more than 20 events, including the 100-meter, karate, football, skateboarding, rugby sevens, sport climbing, badminton, gymnastics, surfing,
Come
and
on.
you know what? There's more where that came from. Check out these 10
Yeah, this is
retro
what I
style
heard
events.
about the classic
We're
retro
rocking
mode.
some sweet 2D style graphics. They're all new, all retro, and very refreshing to play. On top of that, there are new mini-games, unlockable characters, and a story mode in which Mario, Sonic, Bowser, and Dr. Eggman must escape from a game based on the Olympic Games Tokyo 1964. Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games Tokyo 2020 will go for the gold November 5th. The next Daemon X Machina demo will be here sooner than you think. Ahead of the full game's release next week, the free demo version, Daemon X Machina Prologue demo, will be available for download later today. In this prologue, you'll man your mech through the beginning of the game, and all of your progress can carry over to the full game. If you've never played a mech action game and you're wondering what they're all about, this is the perfect
Okay,
time
cool.
to take one for a test drive.
I mean, the game still looks good to me all overall, so like,
up to 4 players, and we're happy to
Oh.
report that it can be played via local wireless.
cool.
So, gather your friends and make the bosses feel like the little guys. The full game will also support online play. Be ready by customizing your mech and honing your skills on missions. What hides beneath your mech's armor?
I love you
A
too.
god
I love you
or a
too.
demon? Daemon X Machina will be ready for action September 13th. The Star Wars classic So
Whoa,
Fun
what?
is back for more. Kyle Katarn, agent of the
Jedi Knight
is our
2?
only hope to stop a
What?
Jedi. Get your lightsaber at the ready, blaster in hand, and prepare to wield the full power of the Force.
Jedi Knight 2, wow.
Single-player experience from Star Wars, Jedi Knight 2,
September
Jedi Outcast, coming to
24th.
Nintendo Switch September
I gotta hear how that went down. That deal went down. Whoa.
We've got new details on some upcoming games.
Okay.
Here's where my journey begins.
What's your
Swarm
third?
Girl to Rivia, Mercenary Monster Slayer. Your current contract? Tracking down a living weapon known as the Child of Prophecy. You'll have a whole world to explore, at home and on the go. When The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt Complete Edition comes to Nintendo Switch on October 15th.
That looks better than what we saw
All
in the
downloadable
Gamescom
content
trailer.
and story expansions are along for the ride. Become the most feared pirate in the Caribbean in Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. Then transform into the ultimate assassin hunter in Assassin's
Ooh,
Creed 4.
nice.
That's 2 action-packed
Crazy.
games for one great value. All past DLC and new features like touch control and motion aiming coming exclusively to Nintendo Switch and Assassin's Creed The Rebel Collection. Battle for survival at the edge of a savage frontier in the online free-to-play action RPG Dauntless. Whether you're a veteran looking to take your Slayer on the go, or a rookie ready to forge your legacy, you'll hone your skills, craft and customize hundreds of gear options, and team up with other Slayers to take down boss-sized behemoths. As you can see, the folks at Phoenix Labs are adding loads of new content in anticipation of the game's launch on Nintendo Switch.
Okay,
There's plenty
cool.
more on the horizon.
I've heard it's a nice Monster Hunter-esque alternative.
Open your calendar. More games are on the
Oh
way.
god. Stands, grid. I like the music. Farming Simulator 2020. Can't believe there's an actual tournament series for that game. You could here after the white glitch. Call Cthulhu, yeah, I forgot about that game coming to that. Outer Worlds, still no date on that yet. Devil May Cry 2, what? What? Vampire. Come on.
How's everything going?
Good.
Next up, Animal Crossing New Horizons.
I knew it!
We revealed many details about the game back in June, so we prepared a video covering what was announced. Let's see, shall we?
Oh god, your ass. Oh, there's other characters. I'm coming. Welcome to Island Life. For a price.
Thank you for choosing the Deserted Island Getaway Package.
You're welcome.
A laid-back, relaxing time in a haven of nature awaits. For you and the other folks participating in the Getaway Package, the time's come to get into the groove of deserted island life. It may be a deserted island, but the Resident Services building at its center is here to support your needs, so there's nothing to worry about. For starters, we'll provide you with a tent. Please select the spot where you'd like it set up. Oh, and there's something else. We'd like to offer you an original Nook Inc. Nook phone. It comes pre-installed with a variety of apps for all your deserted island needs, including recipes for crafting tools and
Get a phone!
Let's start by crafting an axe. We're going to need some materials, like branches and stones. Then we'll head to Resident Services and use the workbench.
The flimsy axe!
Nicely done. You can use the tools you craft to acquire new materials, like this. And with
That's not how
those,
trees work, but
you can
okay.
craft more items.
You can craft a fire.
Feel free to
I
place
crafted a fire. Oh my god, my hands are hot!
or outside. You can fine-tune the arrangement so that the decor expresses your style, and you can fully enjoy the deserted island life. Let's head back to Resident Services. Here we sell tools and furniture. We also buy your unwanted items, including any weeds you remove, as part of our island cleanup.
Yeah, get rid of that
In
weed.
addition to the
Get rid of
usual
weed.
in-game
Not on this
currency
island.
bells, you can also earn Nook Miles through the Nook Mileage program. You can exchange your miles for special items and recipes. You'll earn miles through a host of activities on the island, so be sure to take advantage of this program. There are many ways to experience the joys of life on a deserted island. Go fishing, catch some bugs, tend to flowers, and pick them to make a garland. Thanks to crafting, even weeds have their uses.
Oh, that's cool. The leaf
A
umbrella.
hunting pole makes it easy to quickly cross a river. A nutritious snack will help you shovel up a tree in no time. Plant it somewhere else to change things up in that corner of the island.
Okay.
The scenery changes with the time and weather.
Cool.
There will be sunshine, cloudy days, rainfall, and enough wind to shake the trees.
That's a nice little
Depending
touch.
on the time of day and the season, you'll encounter different creatures to catch too.
Whoever smelt it, dealt it.
Social
Oh,
types
that's
who live
bad.
together on the same island can play simultaneously, up to 4 players at a time on one system. We hope you enjoy living together and working together in the same space. With a local wireless or internet connection, you can travel to another player's island for a total of 8 players in one visit.
Wow, up to 8.
The whole scene feels meant to be. Why not snap a photo with everyone and make it a lasting memory? How's Deserted Island like looking? What we've shown you here today is truly just the beginning. There's so much more waiting to be discovered. So many activities, animals to encounter, and more calling to you from the island. We can't wait for you to experience the Nook Inc. Deserted Island Getaway Package.
That's nice. Of course, March 20, 2020. Because we gotta be clever. We're Nintendo.
So, how'd it look?
Not bad.
There's still a bit more time until the game launches, so please stay tuned. Alright, the next game will be our last announcement of the day. Please give it a look.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. What we got? My heart can only take so much. Xenoblade? Looks like Xenoblade. What we got? Oh, Xenoblade X coming to Switch. Is it? Or Xenoblade Chronicles 2? No, wait. No, there's Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Xenoblade Chronicles 3?
Do you wish to change it?
Huh?
What the hell?
The future.
Or just Xenoblade Chronicles just coming to Switch? Definitive Edition is. For a second I was like, is that a sequel? Okay, that's cool. Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. Looks nice. Definitive Edition. 2020.
Monolith Soft's Xenoblade Chronicles, which originally released in 2012.
I originally thought it was a sequel, like Xenoblade Chronicles 2. No, wait, there was already one. X? No,
Xenoblade Chronicles
3.
Definitive Edition.
Okay.
The game is planned for release in 2020. Please look forward to more announcements in the future. That's it for today. Thank you for watching.
That really is it? I don't know, that... So while the Banjo-Kazooie demonstration is going on in the background for me, by the time this comes out, everybody's already gonna play it, give your thoughts. I'm excited, I called that shit. But anyways, let's get to this. I thought this was a very packed Nintendo Direct. The finale, the one last thing game was, I guess, that was a nice surprise for fans of the series, Xeno series, but let's get started. So, as everybody predicted, Overwatch comes out October 15th. The only thing they really hinted at that was different with it is that it's coming with gyro controls with the game, so looking forward to that overall. Next up, they showed more of Luigi's Mansion 3, showed off a couple more areas. They showed off the Tomb Suites, which is like this desert-themed floor in the hotel. Looks cool. Dance floor, pirate theme, pirate theme one, and a new competitive four-player multi called ScreamPark, where it's a competition to see who can catch the most ghosts. That looks to be fun. That with the Scarecraper, that's nice. They're adding more multiplayer content to the game. Next up, we got the 4-player free-to-start, keyword free-to-start game called Super Kirby Clash. It comes out today. It is a shadow drop of the game. And yeah, that looks pretty cool. The free-to-start thing, I don't know what's up with that. is it like Let It Die, where you at first it's free to play, then it gets to the point where you're going to have your chartable abilities, you have to buy stuff with your actual system. With your actual build, that gain more abilities, more levels, things like that. Like you play 4 different Kirbys, but like, what does it exactly mean free to start? I'm not entirely sure about that. Trials of Mana, they unveiled some more characters, new light dark outfit system, more expansive battle system compared to the original SNES version, and it comes out April 24th next year. So I know fans of the Mana series are probably looking forward to that. Hopefully it does better than the Secret of Mana remake, because that didn't do so well. I had a little bit of technical issues, but they announced that return of the Obra. This is from the, I believe it's from the creators of Papers, Please. And it's basically, it's a black and white mystery where you have to solve all the things that happen on this like haunted-esque ship, I believe. And in order to get the true ending, you have to solve all the mysteries and stuff like that. So like, I wonder where we're gonna go with that overall. So like that game's always fascinated me since it came out. I believe it came out earlier this year. So like, maybe check it out. Then we got the Game Freak's newest title. More on that, called Little Town Hero. So basically, what the guy trailer explained a bit more. Pretty much, you're getting ideas. You're taking those ideas, creating new things. And with that being said, you can actually create new stuff to help you combat the bad guys that show up in your town and stuff like that. That's pretty cool. The biggest thing is that the Undertale composer Toby Fox will be doing the music for the game. So I gotta hear the story on that one. Now, like I haven't even played Undertale yet, but I've heard the music and the music's fucking great in that game. So them getting it for town, that's pretty cool. Then we got the Smash news, which blew my fucking mind. So, Banjo-Kazooie, I called it. It shadow drops today. As of this recording, which is the same day of the Direct, they're showing right now. I'm looking at. They're showing Banjo-Kazooie's abilities and stuff in the post Banjo-Kazooie playthrough segment. They announced that's dropping later today. Then the 4th character for Fighter Pass 1, which I'll get to in a bit, Terry. I love what they did. They show the timeline NES, they go back into the SNES and go, not the SNES, Neo Geo, and there's this cool montage of everybody trying to grab the Smash invitation. And for those who are fans of the King of Fighters series, Smash invitation looks vaguely similar to the King of Fighters tournament invitations that usually sent out. So you got a whole slew of different King of Fighters characters, and of course, the main man to pick it up is the one and only Terry Bogard, who definitely has a bearing and striking resemblance to his look in King of Fighters 14, and that's really cool. Then they announced he's coming out in November, which blew my mind because my timeline was a bit off on that. And the next one's only coming out in a couple of months, so that's really nice. That's really cool. Next up, they announced, I told it at the pre-show, I knew they were going to do it. They called Fighters, they announced more DLC characters to come. So, basically, I think they pretty much announced Fighters Pass 2. Fighters Pass 2, which is really cool. Oh my god, my ideas are restirring. Sora, I'll see you in the next year or so. So, next up we got Link's Awakening. They showed off some footage we've more or less already seen, some familiar faces we've seen if you played the original. That was really cool. And they mentioned how, I don't know if this is new or not, but like an amiibo transfer feature. So the chamber dungeon, where you can create your own dungeons using stuff you collect throughout the other dungeons, you can build together. And apparently how you can share it is, you take it, put your Zelda amiibo on it, and then transfer it to somebody else's. That's how it works apparently. Now that's cool, but is it going to have a basic online feature for people who can't afford an amiibo? I mean, I don't mind. I'm happy that there is a share feature, but I feel like they're kind of skipping out on that. You know, I kind of feel like they're skipping out a bit on that. Let's see. They announced, but they talked more about Dragon Quest XI, which comes out soon. They announced free DLC the same day of the game's release, and that's nice. Tokyo Mirage Sessions, Sharp FE, Encore, which is the original Switch game, which I believe it was a collaboration between the Fire Emblem and Shin Megami Tensei guys. So it was this very unique kind of game, whereas it was like the characters kind of from the Shin Megami Tensei games, like sprinkled with like the style of Fire Emblem. And it looks like they added new features and are adding, it looks like the character Tiki as well from the Fire Emblem games. And that comes out, it comes out January next year. So I know the game was more or less well received, but it didn't exactly, do as great, I guess, with the Nintendo wanted. So of course, it's another in the long line of, it didn't work on Wii U, so let's port it to the Switch. Next up, we got the announcement that the sequel, The Deadly Premonition, will be coming to Switch as well. Which, cool. It's one of those, the first one was one of those cold hits. I know a lot of people hyped up for the sequel, considering what the first one brought. And then they announced a shadow drop of the first Deadly Premonition game later today for Switch. And that's really cool. They announced, they show off more of Divinity Original Sin 2. Cross-stream save feature, or cross-play save feature pretty much, with your Steam account. So that's really nice. I love how certain games lately have been doing that more often. And it's a bit more, I would say a bit more cheesy, but like a bit more unity between consoles, and more or less. So, next, Bethesda guys, Hines showed up to announce that, with after the release first three Doom games this past summer, they are going to be releasing Doom 64 as well. Like, we already know Doom Eternal's coming there to the Switch. Wolfenstein Youngblood just came out. And Doom 64 will be coming November 22nd. That's really cool. From Hi-Res Studios, Rogue Company, looks like a 4-player, like, co-op competitive shooter of sorts. I don't know, it looks like something I've already seen before. It could be fun. Not much to say on that. Comes out next year. More Sword and Shield news. The only few takeaways I took from that were Camp, which was replacing the whole pet your animal system, pet your Pokemon system in the original portable games. Now they're putting it here in a camp setting where not only can you cook as well in your camp for your pets, and you can create over 100 different recipes, but now you can more or less pet your creatures, and even have like online co-op camps, pretty much, where you can hang out with other online players. They announced 2 new Pokemon, Poltegeist, which is like if Mimikyu, I guess, decided to like camp out in a teapot instead, and apparently its elixir, the drinks it can concoct are very special, but they didn't really go more into that though. Then they announced Cramorant, which is like this Dodo Pelican hybrid kind of flying water type, where like it has a unique ability where if it gets hit while it's eating a fish, it will launch a fish the next turn, and it's called Gold Missile. It launches its lunch at you. It upchucks its lunch at you, which is kind of weird, but it's Pokemon. Then they officially announced the SNES Online Collection coming September 5th. While there was a few very notable games coming, like, of course, A Link to the Past, they also unveiled that more will come. There's only 20 coming tomorrow, September 5th. There's only a vast selection coming. Will feature all the same like special features the NES collection does, which includes the rewind feature and online play. That comes out soon. That's really cool. And of course, the patent rumors were revealed to be true, and that is the one and only SNES wireless controllers, which fucking cost $3. Yay! I'd rather buy a Pro controller. So like, that's really nice. I know a lot of people were anticipating this to happen. If they finally pulled the trigger on this, I can't wait for it. I mean, there was some SNES, of course, there's NES games I like, but I haven't really touched the online service. So I may touch a lot more SNES. I may actually play A Link to the Past fully for once, because I've actually never beaten the game. I've played the game, but I've never beaten it. So then they announced version 2.0 of Tetris 99, I believe coming out tomorrow, as well as an upcoming release of a physical edition as well. So apparently this will include a survival mode, something called Invictus, which is a unique survival mode, I guess, in itself as well. It's also going to feature different theme settings you can add to it as well. I heard some Zelda, I heard some Mario, classic Mario as well. That's pretty cool. Then they announced 2-player share, where now 2 people can team up in the Battle Royale style mode they have. That's going to be absolutely insane for people who love that. Then they talked a little bit more about Mario and Sonic at the Tokyo Olympic Games. Comes out November 5th. They talked a bit more about the classic modes they unveiled, which is like you get to play different games, but in the style of the original, like 16-bit, like Sonic, 8-bit Mario, Peach, different versions of that. That looked really cool. And the game will come with a story mode, which will feature your characters being thrown into your video game characters being thrown into a video game. Video gameception. So I mean, that's something to look forward to. But I guess that's a nice little bonus. They're actually really trying something different overall, and I can't wait to check out more about that. They announced that the Prologue down for Daemon X Machina, that big mech game from Marvelous, is coming. And if you get the game, you played your game, beat it, that your save file from the game will be saved to the for the full version of the game. So that's something to look forward to for a lot of people. Another big surprise I had no fucking clue about. Fucking Star Wars Jedi Knight 2 Jedi Outcast coming September 24th. What? What? It's like, I know it's considered one of like, from what I've heard, it's considered like one of the best Star Wars video games of all time. So I gotta see how they're doing this and who's developed. That's just mind-blowing to me. Absolutely mind-blowing. Let's see. Next up, they went over a few more games coming out soon. Witcher 3, which I already saw more of at Gamescom. Assassin's Creed Rebel Collection, which will include AC4 Black Flag and AC Rogue. Underrated Assassin's Creed game. Underrated Assassin's Creed game. Both coming out soon. It's about what you expected from AC3, so that's cool. I enjoyed 4. I really enjoyed Rogue. Definitely underrated. Rogue's definitely one of the more underrated Assassin's Creed games. They talk more about Dauntless and some special stuff coming to that for the Switch version. Then we get into a montage, and at first there wasn't really stuff I wasn't too surprised at. Call of Cthulhu's coming. That's fine. Sinking City was already announced for it, so it's obvious that they're going to get the previous game from that studio on there. But then they go, oh yeah, Devil May Cry 2's coming as well, like in the next couple of weeks from what I saw. Okay, so I'm just sitting here waiting to see if Devil May Cry 3 Dante's Awakening Special Edition comes soon, which I have a feeling that's going to come out late this year or early next year. But that's cool. I guess, they have to add the Devil May Cry collection on there, even the one, one that's at the bottom of the list of the least favorite Devil May Cry games. I mean, I guess so. Then they dive more into not Assassin's Creed, Animal Crossing New Horizons. The only two big takeaways I took from obviously, aside from the obvious Animal Crossing, the usual spiel, is you have phone, which is really cool. You can do different things on there. And you get something called Nook Miles, which looks like in-game achievement system where if you get enough for each one, they grant you like bonus items and bonus bells and swag and stuff like that. So, really nice. They also announced that they also talk more about the 4-player co-op. You can add other people in there to help you out with your islands, as well as you can have up to 8 players in there as well. So that's really cool. And then the one more thing, game announcement. I'm not a big Xeno, like I said before, I'm not a big Xeno fan, but again, appreciate those who are. So with that in mind, they did announce Xenoblade Chronicles, the first one, a definitive edition, which visually looks nice. Like, you saw, I honestly thought it was like, oh my god, Xeno 3? Like, was it Xeno X, Xeno 3? And then it showed like, oh, it's Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition coming to Switch. I forgot that game hasn't made it to Switch yet. Hell, I think it missed Wii U as well. So, that's interesting. I have no doubt that Xenoblade X will eventually be showing up there as well. and that was it. Like I said, I think this was a very solid Direct. There was a lot of news, and like they covered a lot of stuff that was already covered and things like that. So it's something to look for. I think a lot of stuff they showed was about a lot of stuff that was rumored. They announced now. I really enjoyed it overall. So I think that's something to look forward to for all these games. I think, like I said, my one biggest point is I wasn't too like, oh my god, for Xenoblade, but I understand, fans out there, that's cool. I'm glad you guys get to enjoy that. So other than that, if you're new to the channel, you can hit the like button. If you want to talk to us more about stuff like this, comment down below. If you want to share us around, share it around. And if you like us just a little bit more than anybody else, when it comes to me talking about video games, hit that subscribe button down below and hit that bell icon as well. Also, if you let me know what you guys thought of my reaction overall. Was there stuff you liked? Was there stuff you were bummed about? Was there stuff you hated? Was there stuff you liked, loved, oh my gosh about, like I was a few times here? Let me know in the comments below. Put down what you thought of my reaction overall. But most importantly, I thank you for watching. And on the next episode of SRBTV, of course, we have some great stuff coming up. We have Titan Season 2, Young Justice Season 3 finale, woo! And of course, upcoming video game stuff, including the long-awaited, like, this year's Game Awards. What does Nintendo have to show us there? What other video game companies have to show us there? So please stay tuned. So until next time, I'm Kristen, and this has been a very direct-filled episode of SRBTV. So I will see you later.
Hey guys, thanks for watching.
If you want to check out our previous reactions,
as well as our other shows,
click the playlist down below.
And if you want to check us out in the social universe,
you can check us out on Twitter,
as well as Stardust,
@SuperReactBros.